Mr. K online.
Hi guys and welcome to Vowel Teams. Today you are going to be learning the vowel teams of UR, IE, EI and AU. Let's get things underway. So the first one I want to talk to you about today is UR. Now UR has one sound and it makes the sound UR is actually a classic example of the Boss-Yar rule, which states that if a vowel is followed by an R, the R prevents that vowel from saying one of its normal or traditional sounds. Now this is a classic example, like I said, of the Boss-Yar rule, because if you say there's none of the traditional sounds that you would hear from a U, okay? Now, where will we find UR? Will we find it actually at the beginning of a word, middle of a word, or an end of a word? Well, let's have a look at a couple of examples up here. The first one is turn. Now, turn has UR in the middle, making the sound. Let's get another one up there, see if we can see something different. Oh, well, it's still in the middle. Okay, so it looks like UR is normally in the middle of words. Let's get another one. Church. Oh, another one where it's in the middle. Now, that being said, you know, not only will you find UR in the middle of a word, I can think of one word off the top of my head where you will find UR at the end of the word, and that is fur. Okay, great. Let's go to the next one. So the next one I want to talk to you about is IE. Now, IE has two sounds. Its two sounds are, number one, the long I sound, which is I, and the other sound, which is the long E sound, which is E. So let's get some examples up on the board for this. So the first one is died. Okay, so you've got in the middle of the word IE and it makes a long I sound. Let's have a look at the next one. Pie. Oh, I could go one of those right now. Pie, you've got an IE at the end of a word and it makes a long I sound. Okay, great. Let's have a look at another one. Thief. Oh, in the middle of the word, but it makes a long E sound. Thief. Wow, okay, cool. Now, because this has two sounds it can possibly make, I often find phrases not that sort of like have examples of the letter sounds that certain vowel teams make very useful to remember them. So the phrase that I like to use is this one here, which is pie and cookies. So if you can think of a phrase like this one that has an example of the two sounds that IE make, it'll make it easier for you to remember what those two sounds are that it makes. Okay, so pie and cookies. Now on to the next one. EI. EI has two sounds. It has a long A sound and a long E sound. Okay. The spelling rule to help you know when to use IE or EI, okay, is basically I before E except after C, or when sounds like AY as in neighbour or way. Okay, so a little bit of a complicated rule, but it will help you out with certain words like receive. Okay, you hear receive, okay, you know that EI and IE both make long sounds, but which one should you use? Well, the closest rule that there is the one that I've just mentioned, which is I before E except after C, and obviously received has a C in it. Okay, and we use that word quite often in English. Now let's get some examples up on the board. So, the word I was just talking about, receive. Okay, I before E except after C, or when sounding like A as in neighbour or way. Okay, the next one, ceiling. Oh, long E sound after a C. Fantastic. Okay, another one is vein. Okay, there you go. This is an A sound. Okay, so, like I said, it's the second part of that rule. Okay, I before E except after C, or, this is what the part of the rule that applies, or when sounding like A as in neighbour or way. Okay, good. Awesome. Now, the phrase that helps me out with this one is down the bottom here as well, which is reindeer receives. Reindeer receives. Okay? hopefully that helps you remember the sounds that EI makes. Okay, let's keep going. The last one today is, it'll happen soon. Oh, I forgot to mention, there is a word out there that is weird. Literally weird. Okay? It doesn't apply to either of the rules that I've given you. Okay? And that's why maybe it's weird. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, AU. Now, this is the last one. So, it has one sound, and that sound is an OR sound. And it is found normally in the middle of a word. Okay, AU. Let's have a look at a couple of examples up on the board here. Launch. Okay, or launch in the middle of the word. Well done. Now, another one. Laundry. Laundry. Okay, in the middle of the word again. And another one. Haunt. In the middle of the word again. Okay, excellent. So, there you have it. We've just done all those vowel teams. Hopefully that's useful for you and it'll help you be a better speller, reader and writer. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thanks for watching one of my videos. If you've enjoyed the content or you just want to show your support, please just click the subscribe button down below. You hitting the subscribe button lets me know that you'd like to see more content from me. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time. Subscribe.